So I wanted to show you guys Phnom Penh late at night and show you the center of the city. So this is the absolute center of Phnom Penh, and it's basically this little street here, this little street in this corner over here, and it's this street up here. It's basically 2 blocks. That's it. There's this apartment here. There's this apartment here, the Shangri-La. And there's a little, oh, you can't really see it, can you? I gotta be careful holding a mobile phone on the road here. But there's a lot of Chinese around here, so I'm less likely to be robbed. See that little bridge? That goes over to Diamond Island, which is just Chinese. That's it. They carved out an island over there for themselves. And if you have a look at all the buildings, you have a look at all the people, they're all Chinese, except for the workers. They're Cambodian. Look, there's a Porsche. And this is what the locals drive, whatever that thing is. So these are all Chinese restaurants. All the security guards, they're all Cambodian, and they all sleep. He's literally just asleep. See everyone here, as you can see. Everyone here is Chinese. This is it's kind of like a food court, and it's just open all night, you know? And it's all Chinese. So this is like the food street. This is where you buy it's where the food is. And this is a Chinese market. I know it's got Cambodian writing there. Very good. He's advertising his food.
I recommend you.
What is good?
It's tofu.
Tofu. Okay.
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay,
You
good.
should try it. Have you been?
Are you Cambodian?
Yeah, I'm Cambodian.
Wow. Your English is good. You're rare.
Okay.
Rare.
Have you tried it before?
I like tofu. It's good.
You should try it. It's very good. I recommend you.
I'll have to come back. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Thank you.
Go rest.
You have good English. What's going on here? He's rare. He's a rare Cambodian guy with good English and friendly. I guess he just saw the camera, but it's funny. Like, usually they're not very friendly, and then I pull out the camera. It's the opposite of Sydney. I walk around Sydney, people will like abuse you and threaten you on the street. The first time I pull it out, I guess he knows the power of a video and advertising his tofu there. But his English was really good. I'm actually dumbfounded. But as you can see, there's little arcades, bit by bit. There's little arcades here. There's the Golden Street. There's multiple different arcades here, and it's around 2 a.m. by the way, just so you guys know. And so all the Chinese are out eating. A lot of the girls that you see here are actually just hookers. So they just get all the Cambodian girls here, the most beautiful Cambodian girls. They bring them all here and turn them into hookers. So everything's kind of open late at night. Like even the spas here. There's pool tables over there. It's always kind of empty though. There's not too many people here. That's part of the issue. It's kind of quiet. Um, but basically, what happens is, oh, sorry, no, no, no. So how it works is you got these kids here that are like, that's another thing. The kids, like that guy there, he's kind of like the manager, and all the kids are like young kids like that, and there's about 15 of them. Oh, here we go. Here's two more. And their parents drop them off here and they stay here till like 4 a.m. in the morning begging from the Chinese. It's amazing. So they just stand there like begging like that. Um, and so at the end of the street's like a whole bunch of hookers. Like even this is open like it's a 7-Eleven, but it's 2 a.m. in the morning. And everything inside is quite expensive, by the way. And I'll show you at the end of the street. Got a bit of a cough. So at the end of the street is where the fake nightclubs that are basically just prostitution hookers bars. You can go shopping here at like 2 a.m. in the morning still. It's like people still shopping. Like it's still a sleepy city. Most people are asleep, like that tuk-tuk driver. You know, most Cambodians are in bed by like 8 p.m. It's still, it's still like old school. Most people go to sleep so early here. It's not like other places in Asia. It's just this one or two blocks, basically. Yeah, and so there's a nightclub there. Oh, gee, this camera's awful. I had my phone was stolen. That's why I had to buy a cheap phone. Yeah, when I leave here, I'll buy a better phone. But yeah, I wish I could get better footage, but that's unfortunately how it is at the moment. And you see the gold plated nightclubs, and that whole street down there is full of the nightclubs. So, when people say that the Chinese come here and it really helps the locals, I'm not sure about that. Especially when you just turn all of the local girls into whores. You actually just build nightclubs like this just so that you can attract more Chinese dudes to bang whores. Basically just destroy all of the girls. And I guess prevent the girls from having kids, and then Cambodia has a demographic problem. That's what I think's happening here. I'm not sure if you guys noticed back then when I walked past, there was this one Chinese guy with two girls, and both of those girls looked like they were probably like 16 at most. um, and these two are big apartment blocks behind there. It's just full of Chinese as well. So I think the Cambodians will lose control of their country over the next 20 years, and they're not aware of it. But this is the center. This is the center. This is where it's all happening. This store's still open at 2 a.m. in the morning. And there's another nightclub over there, like Sky Bar or Night. Sky nightclub. So there's like two big ones here, and I went in there. I went in with some Chinese guys. The boss was there, and he just bought all the employees 2 girls each. Um, he offered me, but I was like, no thanks. But yeah, the Chinese come here and take a different girl every night and pay for them. So all the girls working there are some of the most beautiful girls in all of Cambodia. They're not getting married, not having kids, and they're just slowly being psychologically damaged over time. So, so anyway, there's a glimpse of what's happening here.